Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Matt Barlow, Corporate Vice President for Surface Marketing at Microsoft. Thank you for joining us, Matt.
Really good to be here, Fred. Good to see you again.
A very exciting week for you. A new kind of device for Microsoft that you've announced, the Surface Duo. Give us the overview, first of all. This is a unique thing in Microsoft's portfolio.
Yeah, Surface Duo is an entirely new device, and we certainly purpose-built it for mobile productivity across two screens. And it's a device that you've expected from Surface over the past 7 years. When you look at the devices we built that offer versatility and productivity like no other, this is just another great device from Surface. And it does some pretty unique things. I mean, it was designed to bring together the power of Microsoft 365 experiences, Outlook, OneDrive, Teams, and the like, as well as the full ecosystem of Android mobile apps into a single, sleek Surface device, now with two impossibly thin 5.6-inch pixel sense displays. They're beautiful, connected by a 360-degree hinge that fits right in your pocket. Surface Duo is amazing, and it's new.
Well, one of the features that's capturing, I think, a lot of the headlines is that, hey, this is an Android device, and this is Microsoft. So tell us what's going on.
Yeah, Microsoft has really been known for meeting people where they are and really putting customers first. And in this particular case, we said if we wanted to bring Microsoft experiences, including Microsoft 365 and Surface, and we wanted to bring that to mobile applications, the best partner to work with would be Android. So we're excited to bring our Surface design ethos, dual screens, great hardware capabilities with our hinge, Microsoft experiences as well on two screens along with Android. It's a great match for anybody who's looking for a great mobile device today.
Well, step us through the user experience and some of the things that are going to make that experience unique.
Yeah, I tell you, if you're a Surface fan, you love Microsoft 365, and you use Android every day, there certainly is going to be no better device for you, because Surface Duo does three things really uniquely. First off, it brings Microsoft 365 experiences to life across two distinct screens. It's amazing. You can open up Outlook in one screen and move it to the other if you need to, or span it between both so you can see the mails coming on your inbox while you're responding to mails on the other screen. I've used it when I'm in OneNote, where I've tried to pull some information out of a Word doc and just drag and drop it from one app into the other one without having to flip screens. I even, like a lot of us do today, I join Teams meetings, and if I got to surf the web on the side while I'm in that meeting, I can do that across both screens now, even with a mobile device. So that's the Microsoft 365 experiences. The second set of experiences are having Microsoft 365 apps and Android mobile apps open at the same time on the same device without having to switch between screens. For me, it's all about having Sonos open on one screen, controlling the music, and then being able to shop on eBay with the other screen and not having to switch back and forth between the two. Or even one of my wife's favorite ones is looking at Twitter and Instagram at the same time, kind of catching up on social. And then the last benefit is really being able to work in a number of different postures thanks to our screen. You can work in a standard phone posture, single screen. You could open it up and work in a dual landscape or dual portrait tablet mode posture. You can bend it over and view a video in a tent mode type of posture, or even in our compose mode. You can bend it at a 90-degree angle, and you can see what you're typing on one screen and then have your keyboard in a danger-like keyboard layout on the bottom. Microsoft 365, Android apps, and different postures, all from a device that fits in your pocket. Those are the unique experiences that only Surface Duo can bring.
Now, we're recording this using Microsoft Teams, and that's another aspect to this, in that so many people are working from home or different places today. And tell us how this is going to enhance that capability.
Well, I tell you, when Teams is the single app that I'm using most each and every day, and I love it on Duo. The great thing is when I get tired of sitting in the same posture at home, I can grab Surface Duo, transfer the call that I happen to be on in Teams, and I can walk around my patio. I could take the dog for a walk, and I can still stay connected to that Teams call while on a highly portable device and be able to not only participate in the call because of the camera and seeing our discussion face to face, but if I have to find other bits of information in mail, on the web, in a different application, or if I just want to check what's going on Ring, I can look at that in the other screen and never break my attention. It's the only device that allows you to do those two things at once is Surface Duo.
Well, Matt, it's no secret, as one of your competitors found out, that designing, engineering a dual screen phone isn't easy. So tell us how you overcame the challenges here.
Yeah, it is not easy. That's what I think I really like most about the product is never mind lighting it up and using it while the screens are lit up, but it's looking at the hardware design in place. The design origin for Surface Duo really came out of a simple premise of just helping people get more done. And Fred, I know that you probably work this way. I do as well. When I'm on my desktop, and I've gone to two monitors. If I have two monitors, I can uniquely put one project in one, like my calendar, and another project in the other, like a Teams call or PowerPoint, and I can be really productive. And we've seen through science you can be 40% more productive with two screens, isolating those different work elements across a single flow process in your work style. Now, that works so great on the desktop, but the thing that makes it tough is as soon as you get up and walk away, you don't have that dual screen benefit any longer. You certainly don't have it on a mobile phone until today. So Surface Duo allows you to fit those two screens in your pocket and then allows with software and hardware to work with the Microsoft applications you love and the Android you know and be productive from anywhere. So the ethos behind it was just that. How can we make people productive in the applications they care about? And how can we bring that dual screen capability, that unique Surface point of view dual screen capability into a device that fits in your pocket? And Surface Duo does that.
I guess another issue that some consumers may wonder about is having a dual screen device. How much more difficult is it to carry this thing around, to carry the phone around?
This is the amazing thing about it, where it's going to be tough to show it on the radio, but I can describe it for you. It is the thinnest Surface we've ever made. I mean, if you really take a look at the Surface device itself, when you fold it over upon itself, it really is only 4.8 millimeters thin when it's open. There's really going to be no mobile device out there that's so thin, and it's less than 10 when it's closed. So it still fits perfectly in your pocket, in your purse, in your notebook, in your hand. And you're going to get two full screens of capability in something that fits in your pocket. It's just it is an incredible feat of engineering and an incredible productivity device.
Well, for those who are interested in the hardware, the specs here, tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so from a specification perspective, it all starts for us with the screens. We've been known for our touch screens, PixelSense. There are two PixelSense Fusion displays, the smallest, thinnest, lightest, most vibrant PixelSense displays that we've ever built in the history of Surface. If you love Surface screens, you are going to be absolutely fanatical about these when you see them. They're beautiful. The thing that makes it magical, though, is taking those two screens and putting them together on a 360-degree hinge that is timed like basically a watch gear would be timed to allow you to move that particular device and hold it in any different posture in a real firm and delightful way. And when you go from it using it as a phone to a tablet to a virtual clamshell-like orientation or productivity mode where it's at a 90-degree angle, you're going to feel that Surface quality when you put it in place. Powered by Snapdragon, all the apps in the Android store, all the Microsoft 365 capabilities you want, great camera, all built in to a small device that fits in your pocket. It's an amazing, amazing device.
And is this going to run on the carrier's 4G networks, or which networks will it?
Yep, so we're going to run AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and their 4G networks as well. Yep, we're excited to be able to do that.
So this model is not designed to run on the 5G at this point?
This is it. Yep. So 4G network device, but it's the only dual screen mobile device that's out there today. So we think people who are really looking for dual screen capability and the coverage that they're going to find today, those carriers that we're working with, people are going to love running this device on AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile in the U.S.
People may also wonder about the pricing. You're at $1,400 roughly. So tell us the value here for consumers, and who do you think your typical buyer is going to be?
Yeah, so I think let's start with a typical buyer first. I think that's the biggest one for us. We think the device really is going to be the one that's sought out by Surface fans who live in Microsoft 365 and really prefer Android mobile apps. And these are people that love and need productivity over anything else. That's our customer. Microsoft, Android, Surface fan who care about productivity. And we think the value that they're going to see in this device at $13.99, so it starts at $13.99, the value of dual screen productivity is going to be something that they're going to absolutely see immediately. It's priced considerably lower than other products that I think offer a fraction of the versatility, the productivity, and the elegance. I mean, when you think about, there are folding screens out there that are gorgeous. They run about $2,000, and they don't offer these two independent screens. There are high-end hand phones out there with single screens that run up to $1,500, but they don't offer those benefits. So when I think about those benefits of being able to open up any app from Microsoft on the mobile space to Android, there is no other device that does that other than Surface Duo. And $13.99 is a great price, and we're pre-ordering today. Microsoft stores, AT&T, and Best Buy in the U.S.
And it arrives in the customer's hands when?
On the 10th. The 10th of September is going to be a great day. You can pre-order today, and then it's available on the 10th of September in the U.S. at those stores.
And does this signal a return in a bigger way of Microsoft to the phone space? You had Windows phones for years.
Yeah, this is definitely the arrival of Surface in the mobile productivity space. So I think that's how we really look at this device is I think calling it a phone shortchanges it. It's much more than that. Surface Duo, I think, is the ultimate mobile productivity device. It makes phone calls, it takes pictures, it texts for sure. But when you look at what you can do on two screens, running any app that you want and working with it any way you want and being connected to work anywhere you want, no other device offers more value than Microsoft's Surface Duo that's, again, available today for pre-order and broadly available on the 10th.
Terrific. And the best place to go, I assume, is Microsoft.com.
Microsoft.com is a great place to go. AT&T and Best Buy are really great too. But that would be I would go and get it. We're really excited about our pre-order momentum right now and the excitement that our fans have. So if you're interested in the future, and that's dual screen, we're inviting you to come on the journey with us today with Surface Duo.
Terrific. Matt Barlow, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Fred, thank you. Great to see you, and hope to see you again real soon.
Cooking with the power of the sun. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, here to tell you about the latest innovation from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. The GoSun Fusion has arrived using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. A really bright idea. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. I love what Patrick and his team are doing, and so will you. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co to check out all of the company's products and innovations, and use the code TEXTINATION to save 10%. That's gosun.co.